afternoon. It's a drive time here on 105.7 Irvine FM, the station that broadcasts to the heart of the community by the people of the community. Time now for horoscopes part 1, and we'll kick off with Leo. Your intuition is at its sharpest and ensures you look beyond surface appearances and see people and situations as they really are. It helps at work and in your private life. You find your works to help a relative live more healthily. And if you're single, smiles in the supermarket bring love into your life. Virgo. Plans you put on hold can get moving. I'm working at other radio stations as well. In fact, I'm the station manager of 3TFM Community Radio for Health based in the Three Towns. Our studios there are based in Saltcoats. While that song was playing, I was just thinking, what's the shortest sentence that leads to the longest sentence? I think it's the words I do. Started in radio many years ago, actually through hospital radio, based at the Ayrshire Central Hospital in Irvine, 1982 to be exact. I just had a passion for music, loved listening to the radio, and wanted to be a radio DJ. So I got involved through hospital radio work, and then I took it to the next step, which was commercial radio, and ended up working in West Sound Radio for 4.5 years, doing technical operations work.
How did you get into community radio?
Community radio, well, I've always kept my passion for radio, and as the years are going on, community radio is becoming more to the fore, and I just decided to go online, find out what community radio stations were around, and I found out about 3TFM, which at that time was in the stages of being the build-up to going on air, and got involved with that, and then through the partnerships that's involved in that station, there's a lot of other stations started up, and I got involved with them as well. That's a great song. It's a re-recording from the original. Not that there's much of a difference between the two of them. Roger Whittaker and The Last Farewell. Now in the papers today it states that Channel 4 is to give viewers the chance to watch programmes in 3D this particular autumn. What's happening is Sainsbury's will sell the glasses needed to watch the programmes, right? But the programmes in question will be Doctor Who with David Tennant, and the other programme that will be the hit movie Jaws, which I reckon will be pretty cool, don't you think? What? There's a wee technical problem with the desk there, but I know what it is. I wanted that music brought in earlier, because I was starting them a different way today. I forgot about to hit that button first.
Oh.
Right, I went for that one, okay.
So how do you get involved in Irvine? Because you have to be young to get involved in this one.
Well, Irvine being a sister station, with the same partners, I heard about it through that way. So I was approached actually by Ian, could I maybe help out a wee bit, which is part of my job, to come along, cover some shows, give some talks, that sort of thing. So I basically approached, but I offered my services as well at the same time, to be honest.
Yes. So is it do you really enjoy doing the DJing all the time?
I like presenting shows, I do. I like doing other things to the station. I like production. I like doing edits. It's all done so differently from my West Sound days. In West Sound you used open reel tapes, razor blades, Chinograph pencils, and you were chopping tapes up and sticking them together. Now it's all done in computers, sound waves, and you're copy pasting, all this sort of stuff. So it's done differently, so I enjoy doing the production side of programmes as well. Hello Irvine BFM. Certainly, what would you like? So Mariah Carey, no problem at all. Who's it for? For Brian and Sheila, right, no problem. And who's it from? From Mary, right, no problem. Is it to celebrate anything, a birthday or anniversary? No, just to see you're in their thoughts. Right, okay, no problem. No problem, thanks for calling. Bye. What's going to happen? I mean, at some point, like 4 years ago, 3TFM started. We've done 3 RSLs, and now 3TFM is the only community station in Ayrshire holding a 5-year licence. We're now just over a year into that. Since then, we've had Irvine FM, Ayr FM, now there's Irvine Beat FM. They are all starting to come up in Ayrshire, the RSL setups. And considering the response from the audience that Irvine Beats had this particular broadcast, I reckon we'll be back very, very soon. Well, maybe 6 months' time. There is a legality limit involved when you can return again. So I think that the listeners, the end user in Irvine have enjoyed it. And of course we're spreading the health message across as well.
So have you enjoyed dealing with the committee here, the Irvine Beat Committee, like Willie and all that? You enjoyed working with them?
Willie's been great. It's great that the man sees the potential of radio in a community, how it can get a community together. He's very much into it, his heart's very into this, and he's been an absolute delight to work with. And of course, in the nature of his job, it's good that he can see the potential of a project like this. Joni Mitchell. That big yellow taxi. Cannot for the life of me who covered that. Somebody covered that not so long ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and the name of the group totally escapes me. It was a good version as well. Now you may recall last week on the Drive Time programme I read a snippet from the newspaper about a golf book that was going to be brought for auction and is expected to raise quite a bit of money. Well, the auction took place in Edinburgh yesterday, and what I can tell you is that this golf book from 1793 containing a mocking poem about the sport sold for £25,800. Almost £26,000 for a book about golf. And I bet you there was only 4 pages in it. The jokes get worse. That was too fast for the rent for £26,000. Being the manager at 3TFM, we're an advisory station for other stations who wish to set up, and that's for all over Scotland. So I go along, I give talks to the volunteers, to the people who want to maybe invest into the station, the partnership side, about the legalities, the best equipment to use, the premises that you'd be best to work from, give technical advice, legal advice, that sort of thing. This afternoon, got some great soul songs coming your way from Diana Ross, Sarah J. Stone, the OJs, Mr. Stevie Wonder's in there as well. Don't forget the phone-in number if you like a dedication either. It's 271355, or you can text your dedications in on 07935033151. It is almost the weekend. I don't know what your plans are for the weekend. Irvine Beat's been great. It's been really good. I live in the town, so it's been great, you know, reading out requests for people, addresses, streets that you know, maybe some of the people you know. It's been a lot of fun here and made a lot of new friends. It's added a new dimension to Irvine as a town's history. Got its own radio station in it now. It was a #1 in the UK as well in 1974. Barry White, you're the first, you're the last, my everything. 16 minutes after 4 is the time, 4:16. It's the Drive Time show here on 105.7 Irvine Beat FM. Now, according to a recent piece of news in the paper, women in pink camouflage kit marched as part of the fight against breast cancer. This happened a couple of days ago.
You enjoyed seeing some other people develop, some DJs develop?
I've made some new friends, and some people have approached me to host shows at 3TFM, which is great. We'll put them through a process because it's all run by volunteers. This is a great thing. People are not getting paid for this. Everybody's giving up their time to come in and help the station.